mentioned having a Guns N' Roses shirt on earlier when you were in Nigeria.
Oh yeah.
Which brings me to you almost getting to meet Axl Rose.
No.
We have to.
No.
No?
Yes.
Because this is the thing. We try to keep these interviews around 2 hours. We're almost an hour and a half in at this point.
Oh,
I got
okay.
a bunch of fan questions,
Okay,
but we
okay.
cannot.
Okay.
We cannot leave.
I'm
going
gonna
to
tell the
being
true story.
exposed, please.
Okay.
I'm going to be subdued for this. I may get a bit more cheese.
Intro it in.
How
How this happened?
Cliff and I
Share
have been
a
in
common-
contact before. We were talking to each other before we met for like almost a year.
We became
right?
friends via the podcast.
Yeah. And we had a mutual friend, one current NXT superstar, Sami Zayn. Yes?
Pseudo NXT superstar. Yeah.
Pseudo, all right, well.
No, I'm just kidding.
And we all
generic.
share, whatever. We all share the same taste in music because we all love Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
And Cliff here had a connection to the band.
Yeah.
And you can take over from here.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to get some cheese.
Grab me a water, please.
Yeah,
This
sure.
will not make it emotional. Anyway, I had a connection with Bumblefoot, the guitarist in Guns N' Roses. Thank
Awesome,
you.
dude.
Yeah, great dude.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to be in Chicago. You guys are doing Allstate. Is there any way you could get me tickets for, it was supposed to be for me and one other person. And he's the nicest guy in the world, yeah, right? And he goes, I'll get you the full setup, backstage, the whole deal. You can stand on the stage right next to me. And I was like, fuck, awesome.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, he goes, you know, you can hang out with the band and everything. And he goes, you know,
Fork.
he goes, you know, whatever. So I get to Chicago. I get to Punk's house. Cabana's there with Marty DeRosa. And I've never met Generico, Sami. I've never met him. I don't know him. So I walk in and there's this guy with a Skid Row t-shirt on. And he's a little strange looking.
You knew of him, though.
Oh, no, I knew of him, exactly. We were kind of...
Through
the cult, yeah. And he goes, are you going to Guns N' Roses tonight? And I go, yeah. And he goes, I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan. And I go, cool, man. I go, Skid Row, obviously, too, because he had a Skid Row shirt on. And he was like, how do I get a ticket? I go, I don't know. I don't know if it's sold out. He goes, well, how are you going? And I was like, oh, we have I'm like, I got really lucky. We got this, we got that. So it got to the point where Marty wanted to go too, DeRosa. And Marty was just going to buy a ticket because I didn't want to hassle Bumblefoot for.
Sure.
So we're eating at like a Jimmy John's outside Allstate Arena before we go, and it's all there's people everywhere. It's all fucked up. We couldn't get the right passes, so we call Bumblefoot. He just literally walks out from backstage in front of all these people, and he's just like, "Hey, come on, guys, come on, back here." So we go backstage, and like there was like really nothing going on backstage. It was very laid back. The band was back there. But long story short, he just goes, "Who do you got?" And like I look, and it's Punk, Marty, and Sami, and like they were gonna buy tickets and just watch. And then I'm walking, and I just see, you know, them following us. And the next thing I know, Sami and Marty are also there, which is fine. Like I was like, great, cool. But I'd never met Sami before. I didn't know Sami. And they invite us into the green room. It was like 2 hours before the show. And then we went on stage. It was cool. And I walk back, and Sami is walking around with Bumblefoot's guitar like this. And he's going...
I didn't even know that part.
Yeah, I have a picture. And I go, you know, he's telling me like he likes me, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, you know. He's like, do you know my friend Kevin? And I'm just like, we're here to see Guns, man. Enjoy yourself. And I go to Marty. I go, hey, what's up with this guy? He goes, that's Colt's boy. And I go, I know, but what's up with him? He goes, I think he's a little fucked up. I go, like drugs and shit? He goes, no, he's just a weirdo. So then I go to Punk and I go, what's up with, because at the time it was Generico. And he goes, you know who? I go, yeah, he wears the mask and shit, you know. And I go, but he's a little odd, but not in a bad way. Like I was having fun with Sami. Like we were totally we were like Wayne and Garth in Wayne's World. We were like, you know, we're at backstage at Guns N' Roses, and the whole band's there except Axl, and so Sami goes, so when do we go to our seats? And I go, we don't. And he goes, well, what do you mean? I go, we're standing on stage, and he just goes. What do you mean? I go, we have a special treatment. We're going to just be able to stand on the stage, like, right next to Bumblefoot. And he goes, like, on the stage? We're not in the crowd? And he goes, no. He's baffled. Like, he can't speak almost. So
that doesn't happen often.
And then, like, it's the band's green room, which it wasn't as, like, elaborate as you would think. It looks like a house show for them. And so now he starts getting a little more comfortable. He goes over to the bar, and he opens the fridge, and he's like, no Red Bulls. And I'm just like... And the drummer was kind of an asshole. He had, like, the rock and roll ego and all that. Bumblefoot was cool, DJ Ash, but they were all cool. And it was actually WWE used Chinese democracy for a pay-per-view.
Yeah, I remember.
So anyway, I'm just sitting there next to Marty, and Punk's, just like... And he's just like enjoying himself, like he's just like it's his house.
Yeah.
Which isn't. I'm still not like. I'm just like, okay, this kid's really having fun. So then, Axl comes by himself. So the whole band's there, and the whole arena's sold out. So like, Axl wasn't very late, but he was a little late. And Bumblefoot is like, he's en route, guys. So just when who's the famous tour manager? I forget, but
I don't remember.
Dell or something. He was like, guys, just get on stage. And they were telling us about the pyro when the lights go, the all earplugs. But so like literally all of a sudden, like they're like, all right. And like Axl had showed up with like his Brazilian assistants and all that. And like I'm just sitting, and I see him, and he walks out. He literally just came from his bus, and I'm like, cool, there's Axl Rose. And I'm just looking, and Generic was like, where is he? I don't see him. And I'm just like, so then like we're on stage now, and this is him, where he's like, what the fuck are we doing up here? Like, this is where we're watching the show. He goes, here? And like all the guitars are like right here. Yeah. And then he goes like there's a box and it has the whole place sit on. And he goes, they're opening up with Chinese democracy. Then welcome to the jungle. Then Mr. Brown. And then this is when I'm just like, this guy's a liability. So the whole place goes black. They hit the Dexter theme, which was cool. And then the band comes on, and like they rip into Chinese democracy. And we're all just kind of at first like, this is really cool with the pyro and shit. And Marty's just taking it all in. Punk's just standing there enjoying himself. And then Sami starts to enjoy himself a little more than the average person. And
you're making him sound like you start jerking off on stage.
So now Bumblefoot was completely drunk, and he had an idea for his solo to have Punk come out and like hit him with like a fucking GTS, but it wasn't. The manager was like, "Sorry, we can't do that." So anyway, they hit Chinese democracy. And then, of course, you know how to do Welcome to the Jungle, and the whole fucking place goes nuts. And it's like, do you know where you are? And all of a sudden, I just see Sami, and it's like, and he's just going, starts doing this.
It's incredibly accurate, by the way.
Like this, right? And then, like, right when it hits, and then, like, there's this huge fucking pyro blast, and, like, the lights blink to warn everybody, but everyone's got earplugs on. And Dizzy, like, you're Dizzy Reed. That's how close he is to us.
Okay.
And there's Sami is gone. And all of a sudden, like, we're all, like, laughing because we know the pyro is coming, so we're all like this. Because I forget when it hit, but, like, we're waiting to see if Sami's going to even notice. This fucking percussion would blow you off the stage. He doesn't skip a beat. He's just going, BAM! And he's just going, looks around and just goes. So now, like, I'm starting to have fun, and I'm, like, getting into it. And anyway, about 5 songs in, and then now he's looking at the playlist to make sure they're going in order. I go, they're not playing every one of these songs. These are all the songs that they play, but you might not hear them all. And so he's like, hey, are they going to play Estranged? And I'm like, I don't know, man. And he's like, it's it's so easy. It's so easy. Right? Okay, so we're about 2 hours in.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this is where it gets to the point where I was like, okay, this guy's fucked. I'm having the time of my life. It's a concert and I'm on stage. This motherfucker, for some reason, My Michelle hits.
Oh, he goes insane for that one.
And it goes, your mommy works in porno now that daddy is not around. She used to love her heroin, but now she's underground. So you stay out late at night and you do your coke for free. Driving your friends crazy with your life insanity, right? Mm-hmm. Just like that. Mm-hmm. So Sami, now he's really kicking it. He's like, well, you just can't tell. And he's starting to move out on the stage. You just can't tell. And then I'm like, oh yeah, well, my Michelle. And then I just go. So now Sami is pretty much on stage dancing, which if anyone's like, if Axl had seen that, he might have stopped the fucking show. He would have been, that's it, I'm gone. So Bumblefoot turns around and he's just like, he's drunk, he's just going, and then everyone's just like, and all of a sudden the tour manager pushes Sami back and he goes, you can't go out there. And he goes, thanks, dance Nazi. And I kept calling Generico. I go, dude, you're on the stage dancing out there like a fucking maniac. He goes, well, it's a fucking concert, man. I go, I can't describe this.
He's on a stage.
So, yeah. And then he goes, fuck, man. He goes, this is awesome. I go, I know, but you can't dance on stage. You see where you were? And then he goes, yeah. I go, and then all of a sudden you see Axl run by. And I'm like, you just would have collided with him. He goes, do you think you would have got mad? I go, no.
You would have loved it.
So they go and they play for they play a hell of a 3-hour show. It's great.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing Generico's Generico. So we finish and we get in the back and Bumblefoot's like, you guys want to say hi to Axl? And I was like, of course, And he's like, he's cool, if I know him right, he's sitting there in his white bathrobe and he's got his Heineken or whatever. And Generico goes, we're gonna meet Axl? and this is Punk. And then there's Marty DeRosa, who's just still recovering from all the pyro. Because he just, for some reason, Marty just got blown out by the pyro. They offered us earplugs, but we were just like, whatever. And he goes, and Bumblefoot's pissed drunk, which is fine, because Ron's Ron. And he's like, all right, he's just sitting on the couch. You guys want to go see him? And I'm just like, say hi to him. It'd be great to meet Axl. Yeah. Pretty cool. He's like, come on. And so there we go. It's the 4 of us being let in to his dressing room, which wasn't anything fancy. It looked like this, really. Right. And he just had like a table and another couch. He's in a white robe and he has a Heineken. And so we just are in the corner and we're just staring at him. And Bumblefoot's going through the pizza that's on the fucking thing, and then there's his Brazilian assistant and son, and he just goes to the Bumblefoot. He goes, "Who are these people?" And he was like, "Oh, they're my friends and whatever. Something they once sponsored. I don't know." So anyway, Marty DeRosa of all people goes up to Axl and goes, "Hey man, great show." And Axl just goes, "Oh, thanks." And
I know what's coming.
All of a sudden, And Punk's just acting. Punk's just happy to. He's enjoying himself. So Marty, I go, oh, how ballsy, Marty. Good for you. Generico goes, we're next. I go, for what? He goes, shake Axl's hand. And I go, I don't think you should bother him, dude. He's just got finished a fucking. See how it flows out. And he goes, okay, we'll just chill. Then all of a sudden this happens. Big fucking fan, man! There's nobody in the room but us. You would have thought there was 10,000 people in the room, and he screams it as loud as he can. No joke. This is what he says to me. He goes, so we're just going to hang out and see what happens. So yeah, we'll just, feel the vibe, I'm sure in like 10, 20 minutes he'll just be like talking and stuff. Cool, that's awesome, man. Big fucking fan, man!
Oh.
Okay.
The best part is it gets worse.
And if that's not enough, I said, no need to scream. And Axl didn't even react. Axl's like an old school rock and roll guy. He didn't even react. I'm like, Jesus. Next thing I know, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes, Generico. Like a dog off a leash. This is him. Just stand up for a second, please. You pretend to be Cliff, and I'm Sami.
All right.
I'm gonna go shake his hand. No.
Don't do it.
No, I'm gonna go shake his hand. Hi, how are you? Doesn't even acknowledge him. Hey, can I get a picture with you? All right, here's Axl Rose. This is Axl Rose. He's got a white robe on, right? And there's put like your hands in my face. And then he said nothing. And then he goes, "Can I get a picture? This is Axl Rose." Not now. And he stands up. Can we get some fucking music on in here already? And then Rami just backs up, and I just go. And he looks at me and he goes, "Was that wrong?" And then all of a sudden there's reggae music playing, and Axl just starts dancing like this. And then Rami looks at me and he goes, "You see, he's not mad." So then he storms by us, and I go, "Hey," "Hey, how are you?" Nothing. And then he went was taking a shower and doing his vocal cool downs, and like.
He cost you a chance to meet Axl, because if he hadn't acted insane, you probably could have shook his hand.
Well, Bumblefoot.
And you're the reason he was there.
He wasn't supposed to be there. That's the whole moral of the story. Oh. And he doesn't understand that, like, I had set this thing up in hoping just to say hi to the man. And he's like, for the big fucking fan thing was bad enough. But then after he greeted him and there was nothing, because I don't know if he was just, he was in the zone, I guess, still.
Yeah.
And then he just asks, not like, for a picture. Like, hey, stand up, wants to take a picture. He didn't even have a camera with him. I know, what's he gonna do? You know what I mean? So then Axl's in like the shower, like, and he's like, la la la. He's like doing vocal cool downs, and Sammy's like, yeah, let's just hang out and see what happens. Like, oh, fuck that, we're out of here. And he was like, why? And so then we left, and we thanked Bumblefoot and all that, and then they had like all these people from a radio contest that were gonna come in, but yeah, and to this day he still thinks he did nothing wrong.
The first time he told me that story, he didn't mention the fact that you didn't get to meet Axl.
No.
I only learned of that months later, and I couldn't believe it.
And I'm not mad that he went or anything. I thought it was great that he got to go in, but he was baffled. He thought we were in like section 16, row D.
He couldn't believe it.
We're on the stage, and then the My Michelle incident was bad enough.
I saw Guns N' Roses with him a few times, maybe once or twice, and when My Michelle comes on, we were on the floor for one of the concerts. He started jumping so high, he almost double stomped a woman from just jumping into place. He's just crazy.
Yeah, and he shimmied his way because it was a time, like when I say like. If you walked 10 feet, you'd be on the stage. Like, you could clearly see us. Like if you YouTube the show, you can like see a group of people in the corner, and it's us. Like, you can't make us out, but But during My Michelle, which I can't find on YouTube for some fucking reason, I would honestly think you would see him shimmy out, and then see the guy come over and just go. He was like, "Guy's killing the party, man." I go, you can't. I can't tell the story anymore.
It's perfect. You told it. Now the world will know it. He'll probably be a little upset. But.
Oh, and then I didn't know he was so secretive about hiding his face. So
you put the picture on Twitter.
I put the picture of me, him, and Bumblefoot on Twitter.
I'm the one who told him.
Yeah, And
your face is on Twitter.
And he's like immediately texts me, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I go, what? And he goes, no one's ever seen me without my mask on.
Everybody knows what he looked like.
And then like I look at his Twitter and it's in like he does like a web translate, like he's full blown. I'm just like, oh fuck, okay.
All right.